Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. Athena's in the house, and we are on air. I have stolen this idea from a museum in California. I think it's off Vic Edelbrock's car that he raced on the Bonneville salt flats. We were at Galpin Sport Museum with Dave Shutton. He took us around and showed us all the historical cars. But on Vic Edelbrock's car, when we first went in, I caught the exhaust on it. I'm not sure if Jolene has that video or not, but you probably watched it where I liked the exhaust on the car. Well, I liked it so much, I want to use it on this one. And basically that's what I do, or I think that's what anybody does, is what will happen is you'll see something that you like, and then you work off of that, and then you make it your own. Well, that's basically what's going on with Vic Edelbrock's car. I really enjoyed seeing that. Never seen it before. So I wanted to try it. So I got 25 feet rolled up here. I'm going to throw it on these little bungs here. I've taken the exhaust and I've welded this brown pipe on there. I just knocked it off and welded them all on there. I think you watched that also. We're the right size for that. I went and got it. This is flexible exhaust. I didn't know you could. I didn't really know that you could buy flexible exhaust. I thought it was conduit for electrical wires is what I thought I had to go get, but I ordered it right at the NAPA store. They delivered it. I've got enough. I've got 50 feet of it, so we're going to have to add another $230 to that price over there. There's some stuff that we're going to have to add to the price over there for where we're going with this, because the price is going up, basically. But I'm going to try it on there, and this is what I'm thinking. I liked the idea of having it run here, down, all the way down like I had before, and run it right to the back if I can. If I have to make a guard, I will. I'll just make it look cool, just be another accessory to the car or something like that. I'm not sure. I have not got enough clamps to put them all on, and this is the reason why. On the other side, I've had this morning to work on the steering. Nathan left. He went to his other job, and I finished off the steering because I wanted to put the exhaust on, and it was something that I had to do to put the exhaust on. So this is what I've done. I've taken clamped, get a pair of vice grips or something, turn that wrench fell off, hold up for a second. So I've taken if you want to come over here, I've taken a muffler clamp and welded it to the inside of the steering wheel or steering column, and then it bolts up to the dash, and there's a great big extra brace underneath there where I've drilled that in there, so that's super strong. So that's in place there. I've used another one here so I could, when the steering column come out, I made a bracket there with some 1/8 plate. Haven't got it completely welded up yet. I'm just kind of mocked up, and that clamps our steering column in place. If you remember right, Nathan made this column, and I just welded it together. On this car here, I had to take this piece here and drill a hole through this universal joint to get this rod to go down through, and then I welded it. Here, it's going to take a bolt on this piece, on a D-rod. This has got a D-rod end on it, and this is going to be bolted here, and then bolted to there. Basically, that gives us our steering. It's not connected down through the bottom, because it has to be bolted up, and has to come back off, probably to play with the exhaust. I can see that it was tight here. I can get underneath there, I can get tight on that one, but this one here, I'm going to have to aim a little bit different. This one here I think should be fine. But let's go for it. Let's put some exhaust on it. Not sure if I got that or not. And there's no rule book on how to do this. I'm just gonna lay it out, I guess, the way I want to do it, or thinking about doing it. And what I was thinking about doing is running it all the way to the back to here somewhere, I'm thinking, to take away from the chassis. That's what I'm thinking. So I got 25 feet. I measured, we'll measure from the front here, from the first exhaust piece, close. Got 5 feet, be 6 feet, I guess, from the front. I'm going to cut that. We'll split it up. We'll cut it in 8 feet. 3/8 of 24, is it not? So I'll have a foot left. So I'll just lay it out. Cut some. I guess the idea is to have 3 equal pieces, and then I'll cut it to where I think, or maybe I should do it as I go. I'm not sure. Get it straight. All this time I could have been putting on exhaust. Didn't know you'd get it flexible. They say it's a little leaky. That's okay. We're just using it as an outside exhaust. We're not worried about that. See the little hot rod on top of the car? A friend from mine from New Brunswick, Amy, brought that in. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate it. And his wife, they've been married for 10 years. Great people. And he's just turned, he's 80 something, 86 years old, bringing me toys. Man after my own heart. Now we've got, like I say, I'm just going to chop it off at 8 feet. And we'll try it. Because we got 3/8. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get Jolene to hold the tape measure down the other end, will you please and thank you? I'm sweating bullets already. All right. I'd like for you to hold it back to the quarter panel. The end of the quarter panel would be fine. That'd be fantastic. Seven feet will do us. I'm going to save a foot, I guess. Not sure even how you're supposed to cut it. Are you supposed to cut it on the line so it, it just keeps going back? That's fine. Let's do this. Let's put this one on. This is a bigger or thicker because of the outside header diameter. It's bigger than what I had before. That slides on there now. Now, or a little bit long, that's fine. Better long than short. I'm thinking that I'm going to put a clamp on that there. And then it's over with. And things might change. I have no idea. Things change here all the time, but I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Not sure how I should put them on either. The easiest way possible would be the best, wouldn't it? Or should I hide? Should I hide the bolts like that? Look neat if I hid the bolts, wouldn't it? Huh? You know what it is though, just a hassle to get them on and off. Shouldn't be bad. If I had a hood on it, probably wouldn't matter much, but where there's no hood on it, I feel like let's put it on this way and just turn it around, huh? That's a smart way to do it. Look at that now, would you? Come around there a little bit. Let's loosen this off just a little bit. And we'll turn it around right where we like it. I've got to get a rag, wipe my eyes clean. I am drenched. All right. I'm going to say that's good for that. I have a socket. Thought I had a socket ready to tighten them up. Can't get in there. Have to get something different. Just going to turn them on my hand, get them tight as I can. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We really appreciate it. So, I just sort of want to, I don't like the idea of covering that up, but basically, if I'm going to run this, I'm basically going to end up cutting it. Let's run another one. Let's go, we've got how much too far here? We're 6 inches, probably too long there. And that's 7 feet. Let's just put it on then. How's that? Makes more sense to me. That'll tell us the truth, won't it, sweetheart? That'll tell us the truth. Let's put one of these on here so it don't go anywhere. I'm gonna play it smart this time. I'm gonna put it on so I can see it, and then turn it around. Put the bolts on it. Do this. Only takes a couple of mistakes, and then you learn how to do it. Then it's onward and upward from there. Once you falling off a little bit. Let's give it a little tighten. Not too long, but a little. So if you see something that somebody else has done, or you see something that, you know, on a car that you like, it's like when you seen Gene running around from car show to car show, he was always taking pictures, and pictures are for memories and ideas and that sort of stuff, and you'd be crazy not to take an idea from somebody if you like it. Let's get this cut off, I guess. Get it put up here where I want it so I can see it. Just wanted to cut it too short, that's all. Not sure. I'm gonna have to get it put on and go from there, I guess. Not sure yet. Let me get a little bench over here. Tighten that up on there, I should have. And I'm gonna just tighten it up and be done with it. Just wanted to loose fit it, I guess. If I ruin that. Should be good for now. First one's not tightened up because it's harder to get at. Get something, set this stuff in place. We can get in there quite a ways. I like that. I got a 2x4 over here. I set that on. I'm gonna have to have 2 of those benches. Fina, want to help me put the exhaust on, do you, Fiend, huh? Want to help me put the exhaust on, do you? No, I think we're pretty safe. Just want it running right, that's all. Look right. Not sure how I'm going to hold the stuff in place yet, but that's another idea you just come up with along the way when you're doing it, I guess. That needs another little bit. I got to look back and just see if I want it up in the air, if I want it down, if I got that up too high there. Looks like I've got it jammed up here. It's like she rode up on something. I'll just run the next one on. I like it. You like it? Let's put the next one on. And the car that I was talking about was a Bonneville flat car, so it was a race car, obviously. I think probably 90% or 100, maybe 90% of the people that are into cars would know what Vic Edelbrock is. It's a performance guy. He was, or is, still is. I think his daughters run the show now. Let's put a clamp on it. Make sure you know that if you're doing something, if you don't like it, take it off. You know, you won't be happy with it if you don't. Take it off and do it again, or change it or whatever. If you're not happy with it, take it off. Let's get this. And it's an outside exhaust, so we're not, what can I say? You know, as you're looking at it, you know, from what I understand, this is, you know, it leaks, this exhaust leaks, and it's an outside exhaust for racing down the road, or the track, or whatever. It should be fine. I'm going to have to get a small 9/16. There she be, there's the bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. I need a wrench on that one. Aww. I want to use a wrench. Tighten them up the same, probably. That way there I won't have any issues. I got some wrap to wrap them if need be. Not sure where I'm going with it yet, so it's all about ideas right now. Whatever works the best and whatever I like is what I'm going to use. There we go. There we go. Ratchet on that one. I want to get squished down so it stays on there, that's all. Just hitting the frame, that's all, with the end of the ratchet. Seems to be on there. Did I cut that, did I? Not. Should be fine. I suppose that's what it's going to do, though. It's going to clamp on there. It's going to cut into it, isn't it? I didn't cut into anywhere else. You have it cut in right there. I don't know if I wanted it to do that or... No, that should be fine. It's going past it. It's all going to be leaky anyways. Is it not? I don't know. I don't know. Let's take this down here. I'll be able to do another exhaust job for somebody if I got some left. Right? Alrighty, this down here. I'm just going to cut this. Now, I can go 3 wide. Probably what I should do is do that and make a holder for them. I think what I might do is run let's do this. I'm going to jack it up. I'm going to jack it up and see if I can't get maybe something welded onto the bottom of the chassis to hold them straight. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Not even sure if I like it 100% yet. Nice, I did that again. Damn it. What I'm trying to do, yeah, I just broke that light too. Anyways, carry on. I can't do nothing about it. I broke it. I did the exact same thing. I set it on there to look at it, to show somebody. I went to work on it without taking it off. And I smashed the light. And dent the grill. Oh well. Let's continue on with this. I don't know what to say. Just that I've done it before, and I feel like it was all just kind of what can I say? I'm going to, where's that foldable mat? Damn it. Guess I'm where the headlights supposed to be on, were they? All right. I don't want to do this. I like seeing this here piece. I like seeing that. So, in all honesty, it'd be nice just to run a bracket that come underneath them to set them on, and then I could tie them to it with like a steel hose clamp, maybe, and do the exact same thing in the back. I don't know if I need 2 or I need 3 or what I need. But I don't mind it. Right. I like that little distance from the car. That's my first one right there. Boom. What am I going to weld there? What am I going to weld there? Square stock. Got a piece of square stock that can sit on. Just looking at it. I don't want to see the square stock, not even close. I don't want to see it. I just want to mount it to it. That'll give me somewhere to mount that too. Hold them down. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark that off. Marker. I'll whine and cry about the grill after. And when the camera goes down, That's when I'll whine and cry about that. Right? Good time to whine and cry about, didn't it, baby? Huh? Good time to whine and cry? I think I like it. Get a little bit of space in between the... Have a little bit of space in there. That looks like a nice little spacey poo-poo. I'm gonna turn that, cut that back like that. Then we won't see it, maybe. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna tack that on there. Round the edges off a little bit.
Gives it character.
What's that?
Gives it character.
We gotta change the lights. Not gonna put rubber light in it. Gotta change the lights just so I keep smashing it, right? You know what I mean? It never had a mark up front here before, but it's starting to match the body. But just breaking that headlight's kind of a... It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I had it off and I put it on and should have known better. Should have known better. But I didn't. I did. I just forgot. Not sure even how I would attach the pipe check. You know, I'm doing this on the fly, so I don't know exactly at all times if it's right or if it's wrong. You know what I'm trying to tell you. So take what you like, throw away what you don't like.
Do they have to be flat like that, or can they be under one another?
Do you want them one underneath the other? Well, if I did it one underneath the other, it don't have to be flat. No, they can be bunched up. But in all honesty, let's take a look. Let's take a look before we get that. Like, they can go like that if they want to. Like, lean down. Does that look better? Like if they lean like this. I'm gonna get up and take a look now. They're all kind of wavy, but they can come down like that if you want one underneath each other. Like I can.
I'm not sure.
Me neither. So it's kind of a. This does look good. That does look good there, though, don't it? Like this. I like this. Right here. I like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Because you can't really see the wishbone anymore.
What's that, baby?
You can't really see that bolt of the...
Do you want to see it?
No, I don't have to.
Like, does that bother you to put that one on? I gotta get a wrench and wrench that up and wrench that on. There's no ways about it. Do this one in here first. And then this one. Try to wrench this on. So what we got left, we need a gas tank, and I think we're going to go with a fuel cell that Nathan has, probably just a small one. So we got the gas tank to do, we got the gas pedal to do. What else? Anything else?
The brake shoes.
The brake shoes have not arrived, but we can hook up the back brakes because it does have 2 outlets on the master cylinder. So if one brake line goes, you still have brakes. We got back brakes, front brake shoes to hook up. The radiator still to mess with. The grill. Anything else? Just guess.
Alternator.
Okay, the alternator. Yeah. Alternator bracket. I'm gonna say that's on there for now.
The wheels.
The wheels, these have to be changed. Jolene doesn't like them wheels. They're like, she says she can't stand it. And I can't say as I blame her, but we can only do with what we have. We haven't got any wheels right at the present moment. Do you like it like that, baby? Like that turned up? Like it.
Yeah.
Like what? Or do you even like them like that? Would you tie them together and down here as far as that goes and not have it run all the way back? I know one thing, it sure has got me sweating. And it matters for how I'm going to have them, what am I going to say? Let's do this. I'm underneath this one. I'm going to take this one off. How about like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right. That was a quick yes. She likes it like that, boys. She likes it like that. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I got a zip tie. See if I can't zip tie them together. I'm gonna have to get some steel ones, obviously. But I can't do it if I haven't got them. I'm just gonna play with it here for a bit. That's gonna be close. That's all we need, though. All we need is here. We got a click. That's all we need is a click. All right, good. Makes them look straighter too when they're all three bunched together, doesn't it? Huh? It's going to take a little bit of friggin' to get what we want, I guess, or to even know what we want. That's the fun part about doing or building cars. You can always change your mind, do something different than what you think you thought you were going to do, and make yourself happy doing it. Yeah, if I had steel clamps, I probably could make that. And that actually, to be honest with you, that fits. Nope, not going to do that. Not going to do anything on the bottom of the frame. On the bottom of the chassis, it's pretty well level with the bottom of the chassis. I can bring that pretty well level at the bottom. I think what I'll do is I'll make a little hanger up on the sill, and then I can hang it from the steel clamp. So we'll have probably, I don't know, I'm thinking you'd have a few of these, the steel clamps to hold them all together, maybe 2 or 3, and then we can have something that we can hang them on, you know, right up inside the sill. Maybe they just hang there, free falling like an exhaust is supposed to. and then I can figure out where or where I'm going to cut them off to make them look good. And that just matters on how you're going to place them, I guess. I got that too tight. I placed it wrong. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. Just want to sit down here for a second, take a look. Yeah, I feel like I got them too tight down there in the back. I squished them up too tight, you can't see. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go over the other side for a second. We have the other ones bolted on the other side. Just want to see if I can get them on. That one's fine. This one here is going to have to be messed with. That now, would you? That one's going to be fine. That's when I did all the steering, trying to get that one to fit. Making sure that that knuckle wasn't there. That's going to fit on that one, but this one's going to have to be changed a little bit. Probably going to have to cut this one and just aim it up a little bit because I'm 3/4, like I'm almost there. You can see I'm almost there, halfway. I'll aim that up just a little bit, then it can come over top. So I'll either cut the bottom, push it together, or I'll cut the top and spread it open. Then I'll have to weld it back together. Just have to aim that different, that's all. But basically what I want to do before I get going too much further is I want to get this side figured out before I start putting it all on. So I'm going to have to order some metal clamps, some little tiny metal clamps. I'm pretty sure you can get them. I've seen them before, I think. And then I'm probably going to make hangers for the steel clamps. Make a hanger for it somehow. Just underneath the sill here. Maybe I can hang it off, or the bottom of the sill, I can hang it off there. Somewhere I can hang it off of. Then what I'll do is I'll come down the end. When I cut these apart, I guess I'm going to figure out where I want them cut off. Or what I want them to look like. Do I want to cut them off here? Do I want to cut them off back here? Or what do you think? Or like I could wrap them here and be done with it. They could be done.
What do you mean wrap them?
I have some others. See, there's another idea. We have some header wrap. Okay. So they can be like they can be header wrapped to make them less leaky, I suppose. But they could be header wrapped from here down and leave so much open. It probably would be nice to be wrapped there so you don't burn yourself every time you get out of the car. And it probably wouldn't look bad. Let's do this. Just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. I don't think I can even. Caught up already. Oh, that's a burr. This stuff, I've put this on before, and you're supposed to wet it so it really gets tight after a bit. And I didn't do that lesson the first time I did it, but the second time I learned, you're supposed to wet this stuff so it goes tight. Just trying to give a look, what it would look like somewhat, not unravel it together and make it stay together. Make it like you do a nice job and go so far and then leave the pipe open again from there.
We could also put them below the frame and come out like the race car did.
Yes, like Jolene said, on the race car, the exhaust pipe went down here and then come out underneath the car. But the part about that is going down underneath there, We're messed up on this side. Like everything messes up on this side. The steering box messes up. The steering rod messes up. And the only one would fit would be the back one. On this side, it would work. But the issue I still have again is I'm bringing it up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue on with what I'm doing there. I think I'll continue on. I think what I'll do is I'll cut it apart, make the length that I want to make them, and then continue on and see what it looks like. You know what I mean? I can't, I'm judging it before the cookies are done, if you know what I'm trying to say. So, I like how this is piled together. You like to have us piled together 3 like that instead of, yeah. You like that better? Mm-hmm. Is it better if it's more pronounced out like that than underneath the car? See, there's a whole bunch of things that really matter, sort of.
I like that it hides the frame.
Yeah, so would you want all 3 of them cut off the same length?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure, like, so we've got them pretty well where we want them. Cut them all off the same length. Can I do that? Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. Or what? Tiny piece. I need to get them nice and flat and smooth, straight. Let's do this. It's working on. Oh, way out of kilter now. Way out of kilter. Anyways, and take that back wheel off, sand them straight. Yeah, just bring them up a little tiny bit. It's good in the front. Basically, we're hiding the one in the back right now. I don't want to hide the one in the back, do I? Just turn it up.
There.
Huh?
That looks good.
Like that? This is what I'm wondering. This is what I might do. I might take the welder and try to tack, then peak tack all the exhausts together. You know what I mean? I might go underneath there and try to tack it together, so that way there would keep it straight. Like if I tack the bottom one, the top one's laying perfectly on. Perfectly on that one. But if I tack the bottom one to this one, and this one's laying on top straight, perfectly straight, it would stay in place, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Or I think it would. And then even a 2x4. Where'd that go? Look out, look out. There it is in the back of there, the piece of wood down behind there, that's where it's at. I think I just tacked them together on the bottom. I think it would be perfect. And then I would see. And if I tack them together, it's probably pretty thin stuff, if you know what I'm saying, like, ugh. I'm gonna take this back off because this looks like poop. Just kind of getting in my way. It's ugly. For now, it's not saying I might not use it, but it's not doing what I want it to do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tack it with the welder. Is tack that outside one on to the bottom one so it cannot move. And the top one just lays on top of the bottom. And the ones that are laying like this are fine. The one that's laying in the middle, on both of them, I'll tack it on the bottom one so it stays there, and this one can just sit on top of the top one. Let's do it. Do you like the idea of that coming out like that? 3 of those? That looks cool, don't it? Like when you looked at it, it'd be cool. What's that? Can I hear that one more time?
I love it.
No, you don't.
I do. I think it makes it.
Oh, wow. Jolene is on board. She really likes it. And I kind of, I'm in between. Like I'm torn. How's that? I'm torn. Yeah. Hopefully I can tack that one that's in the front. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, to be honest with you. I really don't know if it's a good idea. And I'll tell you why. Because when you get one piece of something, oh, they're all going to be warm, that's fine. Helmet.
Can you try it on the test piece?
What's that, sweetheart?
Can you try it on the
I will. Exactly what I should do. Jolene said, can you try it on that piece? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Like, it's pretty thin stuff, I would say. Imagine. Put a hole right in it. Just bang, just like that. Not interested in doing that. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Turn that down so I'm on the welder, I suppose. Not even a little bit. Just that these have to be placed or they're not going to look right. And it's a hard spot to weld at the same time. Let's do this. Send this back. Does that make that one longer then? We can always sand that off. Doesn't matter how long it is. Just want to make sure that's in. I'd like to hold that together somehow. I'm scared. Baby, I'm scared. I don't want to burn through it. Let's do this. Let's turn it right down. Turn it down there. Let's try it again. See that? Just touch that. Like it'll burn a hole in it, you know what I mean? Had a coat hanger, now he's upside down. Looks could come right at the hole, right at the beginning, and then it changes. You know what I'm saying? I want it to stay. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh. See that, don't you? You can see that, can't you? Not really. Huh? Can you see that? I suppose that exhaust is going to be so... Yep. Look at that. In there like that. Jack it up, knock the front end off it again. That was funny. Look good? Good. That'll hold together when I get that one on. Get that. Okay. Ouch. I don't know if I got that too tight. Probably got that too tight. That one. Does that one look too tight, this one, Spirit? Huh? So bad, is it? What? It starts falling on me. Ah, just like that. What's that?
Do you want to coat hang?
I'm upside down. As soon as I can knock it up further in the air and try to... Kind of a sin that I just did that. It is what it is. Girl's not on, is it? Terrible. Terrible. Let's get her in place here. Oh man. I got it, but didn't feel like getting it that way, but good. We're stuck. All fixed. One more in that color. Okay, let's get that. I guess all that gives me is gives me the pipes that I want to lay it together, I guess, makes it stay together better so than if it was not. Let's get her up there where we need it. Piece of wood there. Ouch. Piece of wood there. This exhaust pipe will be blue before, right after the first start, it'll probably be blue, so no concern. Now let's do this part here. Actually, I let that car down some, that would make it do what I want. Now I have to make some kind of system to hang it. I got her jacked up there some. It's getting better, like, you know what I mean, as I play with it, it's getting better, like, I mean, it looks better. So I now have to figure out how I'm going to hang it. I guess I'm going to hang the exhaust, I guess, like any other exhaust. I'm going to hang it, but how am I going to hang it? Straight as it can be. I just tacked that on the bottom and then just tacked it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I need to get some metal these to hold the exhaust up to hang it with. That's what I think I have to do, is I have to order that stuff. Don't think I have any. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, does it? It looks nice, like a barrel down going through the sides. Just a little hard to deal with, you know, getting it rocking and rolling. But I think that's going to be fantastic. I probably am going to have, not sure how many hangers on that. I'm not sure how many hangers I'm going to have. Would you put on? I can either put something up underneath here, like I got all brand new metal there. I can weld something there, like I don't know. Cut a piece of chain in half, like a little tiny half a loop. Put a half a loop there that I could hang it off of. Generally, your exhaust is hanging off your car. I would like to do the exact same thing. It would be cool if I could get it maybe hung off the back side. If I put a steel clamp on that, if I could get it hung off the back side up inside here, would be nice. I just have to get it hung in the right spot. I'm not sure. What am I not sure of? How many steel clamps I'm going to have, but alrighty, there's what she looks like. There's what I have. I've got a few things going on. I'm a little bit concerned. I squished the pipe up there quite heavy, but that's what's going to happen. And it has a bung that's going down through. And this stuff is supposed to be from what I understand, quite leaky anyways. But it's all fastened on my exhaust ports. We've got it looking, I guess, the way I'm going to have it looking down through there like a barrel. And that still could be wrapped halfway, you know what I mean, in between. Like we could wrap it from here to there, or whatever, to give it that nice look, or to protect your leg. I'm not sure if I should have anything to protect your leg from getting outed anyways. I'm not sure. But that's what we're doing. All right, what I have to do is I have to order some stuff, or I have to get some metal clamps to put that together. I don't think I have any. I'm going to order some metal clamps from my NAPA know-how store. I'll order a few more clamps for this side. And then we'll run this side completely the same, but I have to modify around the steering. Let's see if I have... I've got metal clamps, but nothing that's going to contain us there. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for coming back. I really appreciate it. I really do. I wished I didn't break the headlight. I wished I didn't do that. I had it on the ground, and I just had company, and I wanted to show them what it looked like, and then I jacked it up and banged the headlight. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Going with that, sort of. Just got to get some metal clamps and see if I can get it hung up. All right, everybody, thanks for the great day. Come back tomorrow, and I'll be here.